Welcome to Bullet Points, where we quickly list the bad and good of a video game. A group of people start having the same visions about a mysterious creature that wants to suck them into oblivion. Not that way, perverts. These people are thought to have gone missing, but instead they've all traveled to this city full of mutated people and rundown buildings. The mysterious dreams keep a city of mentally disrupted citizens underfoot of the rich, criminal, and the worshippers of the creatures. Our detective Charles Reed must bounce between the different factions in the city to discover the secret behind the nightmares that terrorize the missing people and himself. The story is solid but a bit convoluted due to the choice system. Choices end up meaningless to the story. For example, let's say that you get the choice to save a person or kill them. It doesn't matter which choice you make, the person will be dead as a doorknob and the story will continue unaffected by the choice. The graphics are average at best, nothing special here going on outside of the bleak atmosphere and the somewhat creative mutated humans. I won't lie and say I didn't enjoy the monolithic view in the distance. The sound is very good. I greatly enjoyed the voiceover work in the game. Charles Reed sounds like a perfectly gravelly voiced Private Dick.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before.
The supporting cast also do a great job at selling their roles. Roger Throgmorton stands out as a rich, bigoted powermonger with a heart.
It wouldn't have killed you to let me know you were going after the mirror from the start.
As I said, this is a very delicate matter. I wasn't confident I could trust you with such sensitive information until now.
The meat and potatoes of the game is a mix of gunplay and traveling the city to investigate crimes. Gunplay is generic and quite solid. Nothing is distinct about it, and that's kind of the bad part. Charles Reed has all of these supernatural skills, and none of them are incorporated into the combat. It's kind of a waste in the scheme of things. Investigations are fun, but almost a bit too casual. They always start with a bit of dialogue, searching the map for a location, and bumbling about against every piece of furniture trying to find some evidence. When all the pieces of the case come together, Charles will reenact a scene, and then he will dive into his mind palace and connect the dots. We usually get two morality choices at the end of the case, but they don't change the city or the storyline. Collecting evidence requires a bit of pixel clicking, the old 2D adventure idea of clicking on everything in a room until the last item is found. It doesn't help that you have to be right next to a piece of evidence before getting a contextual prompt. So many locations are exactly the same in this title. You'll probably see the same exact rooms from the beginning to end. This also goes for a variety of the non-important NPC characters that Charles will meet. I guess a lot of people have twins in this city. There are a lot of bugs in this game, and I do mean a lot. Characters will appear in big clumps, twitchy NPCs running into walls. It's your typical stuff that you'd see over the course of a game, except in the Sinking City, you'll see it all the time. The Sinking City is a solid game with repetitive design. I like the ideas surrounding the destitute city and the horrific monsters. Too bad the gunplay and the investigations weigh each other down. They are both so basic that neither shines like a diamond. Ultimately, we're left with an average game with some average design choices. It's a shame because the story has some high points, but you have to defeat the tedium to enjoy it in full.